An inconspicuous rear entrance to Berlin's Hotel Adlon. A buzzer hidden in the sober entry hallway is all that indicates the way to the city's most exclusive club.
Guten Tag, Herr Rothenburg. Der linke Lift ist unterwegs zu Ihnen.
Guests are picked up with the elevator. Discretion is top priority at the China Club. The visitor enters a world of its own. The atmosphere is that of China in the colonial period. A universe of precious art and handmade furnishings. A refuge with 7 private dining rooms for guests who want to be among their own. 1,500 square meters of luxury above the roofs of Berlin. None of the 700 members are here at 11 in the morning, except for Constantin Rothenburg, editor of the magazine Quality, who has the club to himself.
The club is organized so that it isn't as overrun as other restaurants. The point here is privacy, and that you should be able to converse in peace. Of course, there are also the club's legendary parties. There are receptions, and they provide the club with a wonderful contrast. But if things were like that here every day, I don't think the club would attract as many discerning members.
The editor likes to meet friends here to dine without distractions. And there's another thing he likes about the China Club.
The food's perfect. It's the best found outside of China.
The head chef is Tam Kok Kong, who was hired from Singapore. At first, he was surprised that German markets do not sell live animals. But with the aid of the authorities and an aquarium, the problem was solved.
I think 6.5 years before, it's really I have the license to kill just the animal, seafood. You know why? Because this one is really the government told me, Chef Tam, you are first Chinese restaurant, you have the license to kill for the seafood. I said, really? He told me, yes, sure. I said, yeah, danke schön.
Now he spoils guests with dim sum and fresh prawns with wasabi. Media professor Joe Groebel is not a member, but he's a regular guest. He loves the ambience of the China Club and followed its 2003 founding with interest.
The ambiance is very inspiring. Initially, when the China Club was founded, people were upset and asked why a new, big, renowned club in Berlin would not go in the classical German, or at least the English direction. But I think the founders of the club decided wisely when they said, we're going a step further. We're choosing China. That's an interesting country. And we'll transpose an old traditional China idea to a new ambiance. We'll also offer something that goes beyond trends, namely art and design that combines tradition with the avant-garde.
The club is the work of Anna Maria Jagdfeld, who gave the place its soul. She traveled throughout the world collecting furnishings. The mother of 5 designed some of the pieces herself.
I had this made in Thailand. The ray skin comes from the Philippines. But this is coral, nowadays protected. I found this in Hong Kong. I thought it was witty. Mao as Wrigley's spearmint. And we designed and built these air-conditioned vents. We also designed and had the doorknobs made. Nothing is store-bought. I thought, what's missing in Berlin? Berlin is lacking an international society club. Not a gentleman's club or a business club, but a society club. Where women like to go as well as men, and where you feel at home.
The China Club has members from all over the world. A third of them live abroad and are only occasionally in Berlin. The hostess wants to offer her clientele something that money can't buy. A home away from home.